Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I wanted to go ahead and give my review over Chasing Atlanta. I don't think I've ever reviewed Chasing Atlanta before. I know we reviewed Chasing Dallas, and there was another LGBTQ show that I reviewed years ago. I think it was like, what was it called? Like The Boys of LA, something like that. But I remember I reviewed some baby. Some of them boys, baby. Yeah. Ooh, some of them boys on one of the dudes I had the biggest crush on. His name was like Arrows. That thing was cute. And it was another dude. It was a black dude and a Hispanic dude. I think his name was BB. Bitch, BB was cute too. But Arrows, this black dude, and BB, baby, them things is fine. But anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and review Chasing Atlanta. I'm going to do episodes 1 and 2. There wasn't a whole bunch going on. I'm actually behind 3 episodes. I just saw that episode 3 premiered the other night. So we're going to go ahead and do episodes 1 and 2. Again, it wasn't a lot going on in episodes 1 and 2, so I just said go ahead and put them together, girl. All right, so we'll just do a quick rundown of the cast. And then plus, from what I understand, episode 3 is when the bullshit kicks off. So, all right. So we'll start out with Kendra. I like Kendra. You know, I remember Kendra from last year. Kendra reminds me of one of those people who feels as though everybody is out to get her. Like, you can tell she probably has trust issues, and she probably has every right to, you know, feel that way. But Kendra reminds me of that type of person. It's always, all my life I had to fight. All my life I had to fight. My back is always against the wall. Like, that's what Kendra reminds me of. Like, girl, you had like a whole, girl, first of all, how you don't, when that boy, what's his name, Wayne the Pain, when Wayne the Pain told her, you know your album came out, right? Girl, you don't know your album came, girl, you don't know your album came out? Did I tell you I never liked Wayne the Pain as her manager? I feel like Wayne the Pain, is that his name? We're just gonna call him Wayne. I just like Wayne is the type of person, he always want to be in front of the fucking camera, dancing and prancing around. Like, you the manager, nigga. Like, we shouldn't even really see you quiet as it's kept. Like, I think Wayne wants to be the star. Like, you're not the star. Kendra is the star. You're the manager. Get your ass behind the camera. She is in front of the camera. Even when the opening credits is season, girl, Wayne is in the opening credits with Kendra. I just think that's weird. I don't know. But yeah, the Kendra, she just got out of jail. She is beefing with Oliver. She calls him Olivia Twist. From what I remember in the 2 episodes is basically, I do remember this. I remember Lauren, Q, and what's his name? Oliver. I remember they went live, I think they were live, or they just posted a video. I think it was live. Anyways, they posted a video on YouTube, and this is when Lauren had like the bluish turquoise hair or something. And I remember Kendra's name came up. I don't remember them really shading Kendra for her to be as upset as she is over that part. Like, I remember Q saying, like, basically, bitch, you grown, you made a mistake, I'm not giving my money for something that your ass decided to do. I remember Q saying that, but I still don't think it was that bad to the point where Kendra should be that upset. Now, I think there's also something about, like, a business deal going south. But again, even with all that being said, I still don't see why it would be this big of a deal that Kendra has this problem with Oliver. Like, I could see how I could see if Kendra was like, yeah, I don't fuck with that nigga like that no more. But to the point where it's like, bitch, it's time for war. Girl, it's time for war. Girl, didn't your black ass just get out of jail? You gonna end up, your ass gonna end up right back there. Sit your ass down. Like, girl, I don't know, girl. Q is moving to LA. Oliver has a concert. Oliver really can rap. That song "Sugar" is my baby. That is my song. He got a song called "Sugar." He has a mix in it with Janet Jackson's "If I Wasn't Good." Yeah, "If." I think "If" is like the chorus. It's a really dope song, y'all. Y'all need to listen to it. After his performance, he goes out and talks to Troy. Troy does a lot of this when he's talking in his confessionals. Girl, I thought he was gonna start voguing at one point, girl. Dominique, girl. Dominique is an old messy bitch. I can already tell. Like, Dominique walked onto the scene. Dominique, this is your first season, and your very first scene was about some mess. Girl, when I tell y'all, when they showed Dominique and then they did that flash into his confessional, yeah. When I tell y'all, I screamed. That's not my style. But it was, when I looked at it, I was like, this is actually kind of cute. It just caught me off guard because one scene he had like on a white like a long sleeve white, t-shirt. And then the next scene, girl, he was petting the dog and had on some glasses and a bustier and some gloves. And I was like, girl, okay, mama, okay. But Dominique is messy. Dominique, why are you worried about what happened between Lauren and your sister? Because the first question I want to know is, you mad because Lauren kicked your sister out when who kicked? Why was she staying with Lauren? Right. So somebody kicked your sister out, so Lauren tried to do her a favor by letting her stay at her place. And then I guess you said now that Lauren didn't pay or she withheld her check. Like, I just feel like whatever happened, first of all, from what I remember them saying, Oliver said that she wasn't even with that boy no more. I will say this much. That boy she was with last season or the season before, I didn't like him either. He gave me real opportunist vibes. Like, I really didn't feel like he was with Lauren because he wanted to be with her. I feel like it was because, girl, she probably could provide something to him, and that's the only reason why he was with her. I just don't know why Dominique is bringing up some shit that happened 2 or 3 years ago. Girl, you really on some what? Dominique, sit your messy ass down somewhere. Because again, that don't have nothing to do with you. If you was that concerned about that nigga talking to your sister crazy, you should have walked up to his ass then. Not 3 years later or 4 years later when Lauren ain't even with the nigga no more. Like, what? Okay. So Dominique is a dog groomer. And I say he's a dog groomer and messy as hell. Lauren, girl. When Lauren hit that corner, girl, I said this bitch gonna catch the flu, girl, a cold, coronavirus, all that shit. Lauren, where are you going? Bitch, you had on a crop top, half sleeve sweater. Hello? Girl, Oliver sitting there with a whole fur coat on. That nigga that was sitting behind y'all the whole time, I kept wondering why. Was he security or something? Because he was just sitting there like, I said, he's not going to get up and leave. So I'm looking at the people walking around and I see the majority of people with coats and jackets on. And then Lauren, she walked her ass around the corner feeling herself with half of her goddamn body out. I said, okay, this bitch going to end up dying. Because she going to be, girl, coughing and sneezing out of her puss. Anyways, she's moving to China. I kind of got upset for her when she said that some of her family members, I guess some people had died in her family, and some of the family members were worried about how she was going to present herself at the funeral. Bitch, I'm gonna present myself the same way you presenting yourself. As yourself, right? That's how I'm presenting myself. I say, see, shit like that get family members cursed out, because at the end of the day, this is what people need to realize. It's one thing if I live in your house, okay? It's one thing if I live in your house and, I'm a child or whatever the case may be, even as grown people, and I'm here and I need you for my survival. Like, I need you to feed and clothe me, right? It ain't too much you can really do when you counting on a motherfucker to feed you. But girl, when you get grown and you can take care of yourself, that's when you start cursing bitches out. Because quiet as it's kept, I don't need nothing from none of y'all motherfuckers. That's when the hoes really start getting cursed out. Don't be ringing my phone asking me what I'm gonna wear. I'm wearing what the fuck I want to wear. How about that? Anyways, Q and Oliver, they're not friends anymore. Supposedly, Q found out that I guess Oliver had said something, or he supposedly had said something, and Q didn't go to Oliver to see if it was true or not. He just took the other person's side. And so he hasn't spoken to Q in like 3 months. Baby, when I tell you, when Lauren said that Kendra didn't look hard no more, because she looks at you, Lauren said, she don't look hard no more. Hold on. She said, Lauren said that Kendra, she don't look hard no more. She used to look as hard as this table. I tell you, I fucking screamed. I was like, oh, girl. Okay, girl. When she said, when Lauren had me cracking up the first episode. She was like, I'm trying to see what her problem is. Girl, the last time I checked, you was headed off to prison. Girl, I'm trying to see what the problem is. Because the last time I checked, you was headed off to prison. Girl, I tell you, I was in my bedroom screaming. So now we have Rico. Rico with a K. Rico is a cutie pie. He seems like he has a great personality. So far, it looks as though he's using this platform for what he came to use it for, which is to get his name out there, to, basically know for people to hear his music. The complete opposite of Dominique. Dominique came in on some shit, on some mess. Rico came in like, look, I'm just here to try to use this platform the best way I can. He seems like he has a great personality, very energetic. I like Rico. Cameron is back. Cameron always gave me sneaky vibes. I don't know why. Travis, big and tall. Travis seems like he has a great personality, very high in energy. When he was sitting at the table with those two boys, I think one of the guys' name was Diesel. He was cute. Diesel, why you was sitting there like this? I was like, baby, somebody go hit him in his back. Like, just hit him in his back so he can breathe. Like, girl, just let it out. Girl, just let it out, girl. Girl, sis, just breathe. Breathe. Girl, you gonna die. Let it out. Okay? Anyways, girl, he was just sitting there. Q calls Travis to invite him to get to the Christmas party. Q isn't going. That's pretty much that was pretty much episodes 1 and 2. Like I said, it wasn't a lot going on. I'll go here and watch episode 3, and I'll be back with that. All right, bye y'all.